Hello students. So here we are going to discuss about the breathing in other animals. What do you think students, that all the animals breathe in the same way? Do they have, or do all of them are having the same kind of respiratory system as we all have? So the answer is no. Different organisms respire or breathe in different manner because they are having different kind of respiratory system, and this is because they all are having different habitat. Some of them live in water, some of them live on land. All are having different environmental conditions and having different body design, and due to this reason they all are having different kind of breathing mechanism, different kind of respiratory system. So here we are going to discuss all other kind of respiratory system. So when we talk about terrestrial animals, that means those animals which live on land. Generally, those are having very complex design. They are having lungs to respire or to breathe. So because they are having lungs, so that type of respiration is known as pulmonary respirations. As humans, cows, buffaloes, monkeys, horses, etc., all these mammals, they are having pulmonary respiration. Then come to animals which are having, which live in water, and means aquatic animals. Aquatic animals like fish, they are having gills. Because they live in water, they cannot respire through lungs, because lungs can be filled with water. They are not designed in such a manner, so they have gills. Now gills, as you can see in the figure, gills are the projections of the skin, and they are having gill slits, and these gill slits are richly supplied with blood vessels. ये जो पूरा स्ट्रक्चर है, इसके अंदर, स्किन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर के अंदर ब्लड वेसल्स होती हैं, एंड दीज ब्लड वेसल्स हैव ब्लड, and these gill slits, they actually increase the surface area of the गिल्स. जैसे हमारे केस में एल्वियोलाई और एयर सैक जो होती हैं लंग्स में, वो सरफेस एरिया को बढ़ा देती हैं. इन द सेम वे गिल्स में ये जो गिल स्लिट्स हैं, दे इंक्रीज द सरफेस एरिया, एंड देयर इज अ कवरिंग ओवर द गिल स्लिट्स विच इज़ ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ओपक्यूलम. ठीक है. सो वेन एवर यू नो दैट ऑक्सीजन डिजॉल्व इन water, so whenever that water passes through the gill slits, they it can easily diffuse. The oxygen which is dissolved in water get easily diffused into the gills, and because inside the gills they are having richly supplied blood vessels. So these blood vessels, they simply take that oxygen and start supplying in the body of the fish. So this is how this whole process takes place. So they are very well designed structure. Then about insects. Now the insects like cockroaches and many other insects, what they have? They have tube-like system which is called trachea. ठीक है. It's a network of air tubes present throughout their body, as you can see in the figure also. And on the surface, in these tubes, they are having tiny pores which is called spiracles. So spiracles are the openings for the exchange of gases, and when these air enters inside through these spiracles, it rushes throughout the air tube. ओके. तो पूरी ये एयर ट्यूब में ब्लड वो एयर सप्लाई होती है, और जब भी एयर को अंदर बाहर जाना होता है, इट गोज थ्रू द स्पाइरिकल्स. सो द स्पाइरिकल्स एंड द ट्रैकिया मेक्स दिस सिस्टम ऑफ insects. Example, cockroaches. Then earthworms. In case of earthworms, you know, earthworms, they live in the soil and they are having very slimy skin. So they basically respire through skin. So such type of respiration in which they are having very tiny pores on their skin and they can easily respire through skin, they can easily exchange their gases through skin. Such type of respiration is also known as cutaneous respiration. And the respiration which takes place with the help of gills is known as branchial respiration. Okay. So they all are having, and all the respiratory systems are designed in such a manner that they can have they have richly supplied blood vessels. तो as soon as the air diffuse in, जैसे ही एयर अंदर जाएगी तुरंत वो ब्लड के साथ मिक्स हो जाएगी. सारे रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम का डिज़ाइनिंग इस तरीके से होता है. And frogs are the amphibians, so they are having well adaptive feature that they can easily live on land as well as in water. So they are having two types of respiratory system, that is they can respire through their moist skin as well as they can also respire through their lungs. So they can respire in both ways according to their need. So this is how respiration takes place in different type of animals. Now come to plants. How plants respire? You all know that plants are also living organisms, so definitely they also need oxygen. Okay? So they also respire. So plants respire through roots. You know, plants have different parts. So plants, they cannot respire throughout as a whole unit. जैसे in our case we respire, we are totally dependent on our lungs to take in oxygen, and that lungs when the air goes to the lungs से सारी पूरी body में वो कैसे supply हो रहा है? With the help of blood. But plants do not have any kind of blood. उनके पास इस तरह का कोई फ्लूइड, कोई टिश्यू नहीं है जो इनको सारी सप्लाई कर सके ऑक्सीजन को. सो इंडिविजुअली प्लांट्स के जो सारे पार्ट्स होते हैं वो इंडिविजुअली रिस्पायर करते हैं. द लीव्स ऑफ प्लांट्स रिस्पायर थ्रू स्टोमेटा विच आर द टाइनी पोर्स प्रेजेंट ऑन द लीव्स ऑन द लोअर एपिडर्मिस, एंड द स्टेम ऑफ द प्लांट्स, जो हायर प्लांट्स होते हैं उनमें भी पोर्स होते हैं विच इज़ कॉल्ड लेंटिसल्स. दे कैन रिस्पायर थ्रू दैट. And when we talk about roots can also respire with the help of air which is trapped between the soil particles. जो soil particles होते हैं उनके particles के बीच में they are having air spaces, as you can see in the figure. And from there these tiny root hairs and root cells, they take in air, and this is how they breathe with the help of diffusion process. So this is how roots, stems and leaves of the plants respire individually and fulfill the need of air. So with this, children, your topic of respiration is completed, and I hope you all have understood it. Thank you.